Hey everyone, I'm Kyle Frazier with Imagine Marin, brokered by Compass, and today I'm taking you on a driving tour of one of my favorite neighborhoods in all of Marin County, Rush Creek in Novato. If you've never been, here's the quick orientation. Rush Creek sits in the northwest corner of Novato, right off Atherton Avenue. That's the main road that connects Highway 101 to Highway 37. You're roughly 30 minutes from the Golden Gate Bridge, and the neighborhood backs up to over 500 acres of protected open space called the Rush Creek Open Space Preserve, which is part of the largest natural tidal brackish marsh in California and home to 190 bird species. The neighborhood itself is small, just 89 homes total, split between two clusters. 29 homes on Oakshade Lane, which is the portion we're driving through right now, the Westerly block, and then 60 homes on Saddlewood Drive and its spurs, the larger Easterly block. Most of the homes were built between 1996 and 1999, and you're looking at roughly quarter-acre to full-acre lots. Mostly 4-bedroom floor plans, mostly 3,000 plus square feet, 3-car garages, and in lots of cases, pools. No HOA. That combination of land, newer construction, and open space adjacency is honestly hard to find anywhere in Marin at this price point, so let's go take a look. One of the things I love about showing clients Rush Creek is that it feels so tucked away and private, but you're actually really well connected. On the commute side, San Francisco is roughly 35 to 45 minutes door to door via southbound Highway 101. Santa Rosa is about 30 minutes north on Highway 101, and Sonoma Wine Country is only about 20 minutes east via Highway 37. Another 15-20 minutes and you're in Napa Valley. If you prefer public transit, there's also a smart train station very close by, which will take you to the ferry building, and from there you can take a ferry to the San Francisco ferry building. For day-to-day life, you have everything close at hand. Downtown Novato is just minutes away, along with Trader Joe's and a Whole Foods. There's also, within about 5 to 7 minutes, Vintage Oak Shopping Center, which is home to Costco, Target, and dozens of other restaurants and shops. For outdoor lifestyle, you've got the Rush Creek Preserve literally on your back door. Mount Burdell Open Space is just a few minutes away across the freeway. And if you're into golf, you've got choices. Stone Tree is at the eastern end of Atherton Avenue, about 3 minutes from Rush Creek, and the Indian Valley Golf Course is about 10 minutes away to the west. For weekend escapes, Point Reyes is about 30 minutes away, and everything else that you might want to do in San Francisco, again, is about 35 to 45 minutes away. And side note, if you do go to Point Reyes, be sure to stop off at the Marin French Cheese Company on Point Reyes Petaluma Road. It's a classic local stop. This is just one of those rare locations where you genuinely can wake up, take a trail run in the preserve, be in the boardroom in San Francisco by 9, and over the weekend be tasting wine in Sonoma or Napa. That's the Rush Creek value proposition in one sentence. So let's talk about the Rush Creek real estate market. Remember the number I gave you at the top, 89 homes. That is the entire supply. And in a typical year, only 4 or 5 of those homes change hands. That works out to an annual turnover rate of about 5%, which means the average Rush Creek owner holds on to the home for close to 20 years. People move in, raise their kids, put in the pool, renovate the kitchen, and they stay. That's why at any given moment, you'll often find very few homes, sometimes zero, actually on the market here. Recent sales have generally ranged from about $2 million well into the $3 millions, with most homes trading between about $650 per foot to $950 per foot. The renovated single-level homes with pools and open space views command the top of that range, and original condition homes trade lower and represent the real value play in the neighborhood. A couple of other structural features worth knowing. First, roughly a third of the sales in Rush Creek happen off market. They never hit the MLS. So if you're a buyer only watching Zillow or Redfin, you're missing a meaningful portion of what actually trades here. You need to be connected to an agent who works the specific pocket. Secondly, because inventory is so tight, pricing discipline matters more than just about anywhere else. Homes priced accurately tend to sell quickly, often at or above asking price. Homes priced aspirationally tend to sit and usually require a meaningful reduction to move. Bottom line is this: Rush Creek is a supply-constrained, long-hold luxury neighborhood in one of the very best locations in Marin. If you own here, you're sitting on something genuinely scarce. If you want to buy in, you need a proactive strategy, not a reactive one. If Rush Creek is on your radar, whether you're thinking about buying, selling, or just want to understand the market better, I'd love to help. My contact info is in the description, and you can also find the full written market report and additional Rush Creek resources on imaginemarin.com. If you found this tour helpful, hit subscribe. I do hyperlocal Marin neighborhood tours all the time. I'm Kyle Frazier with Imagine Marin, brokered by Compass. See you next time.